Hey everybody, this is Kiki from Niar Designs. I pray you're all doing well and are doing something that makes you happy. We are back with hashtag JJJC 2025, which is hosted by the wonderfully talented Leigh at Leigh's Art and Junk Journal Wonderland at Leigh Creates. Of course, links will be in the title and the description, so you can go there, get the prompt list, the paper list, the little add on the, oh my gosh, the labels, the prompt labels. I'm telling you, I honestly, I know you guys probably don't believe me, but I can speak. It just seems that when I turn the camera on, brain and mouth don't work together. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway, this is for July Junk Journal Challenge 2025. That's what it stands for. I really, really, and truly hope that you are participating in some way, some way anyway, because it's so fun. Even if you're not posting, if you are posting, please use this hashtag so we can all find one another and have fun getting inspiration from one another. So before we begin on today's prompt, we need to get into our God's gift box. The Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. Psalm 37:18. Lord, help me to apply myself as best I can with the awareness that you stand ready to help. Amen. Okay, so today, let me put that away. Open our journal. This is the prompt list that I was talking about. This is the paper list that I was talking about. I shrunk it down to per page. You can, copy it whatever size you want. But this is super, super helpful, especially if you are new to junk journaling or paper crafts in general. This is such a great resource to help you. It really is. This, it's not like this. I decided when I printed it out, I just did it on one of my papers that I inked, but this is the little labels. And today is number 7. It's the 7th day, and it is Stamp It. So that's what we are going to do. Now, stamping, obviously we can do stamps as in, these type of stamps or wooden stamps or we can use postage stamps. So I want to do a little bit of both. But I think, what do I want to do first? I would like to give you some ideas of how to use stamps and what to use them on. Maybe you don't know. So I'd like to do that. So this is medical tape. It's by 3M. It's called Micropore. We got this at the doctor gave it to my husband, but I love the color. So if you have, one of the, with the plastic on, these are great to use. And I would like to make like a faux washi tape. So I would suggest, though, when you are doing like a faux washi tape or something like that, I would use a permanent ink pad. Maybe I mean, I guess you can use any ink pad that you want. It depends what you want to do with it. The oxide is going to give you a different look than the ink, than the permanent. So I am going to use the StazOn in, if I can open it, in black, because I do want a sharper image on the washi tape, faux washi tape. So I have like oh no. Oh my gosh, already. I'm telling you already. I'll be right back. I forgot this thing to, I just use a plastic. But anyway, so you're just going to take and stamp away. And I would do it, where it's hanging off, because it's not going to be completely even, right? So then, why am I putting that away? Oh my word. And I would also get something, a stamps that will fit into, you don't want something so big that you're not going to get the image at all, so just maybe like that. And you can get, second generation, third generation, whatever. Hang on just a sec. I'm sorry. Okay, so I just did 2 sheets, and obviously, let me take it up here so you can see. Put it on the side. So now you can see what it looks like. And, obviously, you're going to do pieces of it, right? But it's so cool. And you can make your own, like how cute would that be for a travel scene? If you're going away on vacation or something with the little airplanes and the postal. But so you can make your own washi tape if you wish to. So that's one idea. The other idea is, the other day I used my faux vellum sheets. So this is just a half of a 8.5 by 11. I'm going, do I want to, no, I think I'm going to stamp it after I do this. So I want to show you, where did I put it? I thought of just make another one, a little envelope, if you will. And you can do this with a bigger, a full page, and it will be, this is basically what I'm making. This is obviously a prototype, but it's a little envelope. And what I want to use it for after I stamp it is I want to put it, let's say the page is this way, I want to put it on a page, use it as a pocket, and then you can put something in here to hold, a little journaling card. You can even open the entire thing up, and it can be a hidden journaling spot. So I really like this idea. It's a little quirky, quirky, geeky, same thing, right? But I thought this would be really cute. So this is how to do it. You're going to, again, I'm using half a page of the our 8.5 by 11 sheets. Obviously, if you're in a different country, your sheets will be different. So you can basically, you want a rectangle. Okay, it doesn't have to be a specific size. What I do is I fold it in half this way, just to mark the middle of the page so I can see it. I'm not pressing down, but just enough for me to see that little edge. Okay, then I'm going to come here and no, because I'm going to fold that like that, fold this one like that. So you have, you know, those hats, remember? And then when you fold this up, you're going to fold it to this line here. Okay, you don't want to fold it all the way up. So you're going to fold it kind of in half-ish. So to that line. Okay, where it's like that. Okay, then turn it to the side. You don't have to. This is easier for me. And I'm going to fold it here. Now, I do this because it's easier to get this part done this way than it is when it's completely folded. And then also on this side, when you do this, you want to make sure that the bottom is flush. You know, you don't want it up like that. You want it completely flush on the bottom, like so. Okay, where it meets in the middle. You're going to open it up. You're going to fold this up one more time. So it's like that. That's what's going to hold this down. Now you're going to want to crease that again. Fold it over. Do the same on that side. Like so. I do this now. You don't have to. But I put this down like so. Get it in here. So I know basically where to fold. Now, you can, if you want, I'll show you in a second. Then you're going to, when it's open, you're going to take the edges and you're going to just lift them up. It's going to hold it down. Okay. And you're going to do that on the other side. Like, you want to basically kind of, you know, to match better than I'm doing here because, you know, the phone is like that. So when this closes, it will hold this in place to shut. Now I found that it did that. So what I did was I came in and I just put the tip down. Just a little. And now when you shut it, or, you know, close it, I should say, it will close a lot nicer. And now I can go ahead. Oh, my hands, oh my gosh, there's ink everywhere. I'm a mess. And it's just a different kind. You can even put a gift card in there for somebody. You can glue these down, obviously, because it's a journal, right? I'm going to leave my open because, again, when you glue this down, you can open it and it can be a hidden journaling spot, right? So it doesn't have Of course, you guys do whatever you want. It doesn't have to be. I just thought it would be a fun idea if it was. Just, I don't like how. So now I'm just going to go and look for some stamps. I want to, obviously, I'm not going to stamp the back of it. I just want some kind of, maybe the sunflower or something, or a butterfly, of course. But so I'm going to stamp along, and I'll be right back, and I'll show you what I did. Okay, so that's how that came out. And again, it's like a vellum, so it's not, this one didn't come out that well, but it's fine. And inside, this is something else that I stamped. I just took a 2-inch circle punch, and I just made little journaling cards, and you can stick that in there, and again, open that up, and we can put that in our journal as a pocket and a journaling space. So we have that. Now, speaking of the 2-inch punch, I do have some more of this paper left over, and you can see that I did some already. And I made little whale tail, and I will show you how to do this. But I'm going to, just so you know, I'm going to stamp some images first, and then I will come back with you and I'll show you how I did that, just in case you don't have a whale tail punch, as I do not. So I I made my own. But anyway, I'll be right back. Let me stamp a little something here, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I just, you can see flowers and leaves and stems and stuff. What I used for this is this. It's called Spring Fling CS166. And this is by Elizabeth Craft Designs. Okay. And I really like these stamps. So I'll just do one with you so you can get the idea. Let's see. Yeah, sure, why not? Right. There. You're just gonna punch it out. 2-inch again. This is a 2-inch, 5.08 centimeters circle punch. Okay. Then I will say that you will need one of these. It's a notch punch, but you can do it with scissors too. And you're going to take that, I'll do it this way. And you want to then fold the circle in half, like so. Okay. When I put it in, this is the shape of it. So see this point right there, maybe if I do it from the inside, right here. So you're going to want, let me put it in and then I can show you. You're going to want the edge of the paper, see right here, the edge of the paper to come in right like so. Like that. It's very hard for me to see, but I'm hoping that that's in the correct spot. I have to do it this way though. I'm sorry. So you're going to want it like that. Punch it out. And then you're going to flip it over and do the other side. And again, in the same position. Oh, I just moved it. Oh my, it's very hard when you're, hopefully that's even. We shall, oh no. Oh, what happened? Oh no, I didn't, see, I didn't do it. Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully it's good enough. It's fine. It's fine. Actually, it did come out pretty fine. Okay, then what you're going to do, this is, just so you know, a whale tail punch that was cut out by, so I use this as kind of my guide, my template. So if you don't like these little things, what I do, I just make them flat like that. I just go and cut the little corners like that. Maybe clean that up just a bit where the punch didn't. Again, it's like that fake vellum, so paper isn't that great, but it'll work better with regular paper. And there you go. You have a whale tail punch, and you have a tab that you can use on your project. Then what I did here, where is it? I had two of the same. Here it is. I had two of the same stamps, so I put one on this side, one on this side, and I just took my sewing machine and I made this like rough edge. And once I have this in, I'm going to put an eyelet here, then, oh boy, then take this bulb pin, stick it in through the eyelet, and then make the same here, and you can hang the little stamp as a dangle. So I'm going to do that real quick just to show you what I mean. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I am going to just let you know a little of the some of the things that you can do. You can make a master board, okay, with inks and whatever, and then stamp it, and then look at all this stuff. You can make a journaling card, a belly band, pocket. I just used, the decorative scissors, another journaling card, and then I took the other part of it and I used these stamps by Creative Expressions, Tracy Fox. They're called Nature Fill-ins CEC1124. I use these all the time. And I made little labels after I stamped the background, and then you can cut them as you go and fill it in. Everything matches beautifully. So just some of the ideas that you can do. And I will show you the finished page that we did together. So here's the washi tape that we did. I just stamped the background. Here's the little whale tail, faux whale tail. I did put the little eyelet in. Here's the stamp, the postage stamp. I need to put another eyelet in there. Here's that little, take this out for a minute. Here's that little envelope, pocket, journaling space. And that's where I put the label, number 7, stamp it. And inside, this came in some jewelry thing. I just stuck it in there. And here's another little journaling spot or whatever you want to do with it. And then, of course, we have the big journaling spot in here. It's a little hidden journaling spot. So we can put all this back together. If I can get it back together. There we go. And then, of course, I made a tag, like a specimen card tag thing. And I used a stamp, a postage stamp. And I just stapled it on here with my tiny attacher. Again, I did the little trick with the Sharpie, so you can't see the staple. And yeah, so I just took a stamp, folded it in half. And then here are some of the things, the labels that I did. I just stuck it on there. And here's some more of that faux washi tape. And we made a whole page in our journal using stamps and different elements. Anyway, I hope you guys got some inspiration. Let me know what you're doing, if you're playing along, or if you have any ideas with stamps. Anyway, thank you so much for being here, for hanging out with me, for choosing to watch, and please comment. Let me know how you're doing. I will wish you an extremely blessed rest of your night, day, or morning, wherever you are in this world. God bless you. I love you, and I'll see you back again tomorrow. Bye.